Hello, Cancers. All right, Cancers. Let's get right into it. Let's see what's in your card. Happy waxing gibbous moon. Happy waxing gibbous moon. Happy waxing gibbous moon. Moon is moving from Aries into Taurus, right? Okay, let's get into it, Cancers. Let's get right into it. Hopefully, you all are, you have a gratitude list. We started out this cycle in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck, fortune. What's on your horizon, like your wish list? What would that look like if you're planning for your future? What would that look like? So you don't lose focus, don't get distracted. What would that look like, right? What would it look like? Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. First card out of the deck, Three of Wands. Here we have the Two of Swords. Here we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands will be connecting us to your moon sign and also your Jupiter. So find out your sign and Jupiter. There's some energies that are talking. And here we have the Two of Swords here. Here we have the Six of Wands here. So it looks like there's some energies that you are no longer motivated to talk to. You're just kind of like not going back to those types of energies. You're just not. I feel like somebody was. You've already closed out a cycle. It's like in your mind, you've already closed out a cycle and you're moved on. Here we are. You're getting your chakras in alignment. Here's the Seven of Pentacles here. See this from the root all the way up to the crown chakra. You're just not motivated. Y'all are not motivated by the same things. It's just two different spirits. Like you're back in the saddle again, and it could have been whoever it was. Loved ones are not always relatives; they could be like family. So, I feel like I'm talking about people who were old friends of yours. That's what I feel like I'm talking about for somebody. These could be people who were friends that for you were like family. You could have considered family at one point, and it could have been three of them, or maybe one. The three of you all, so it was two friends. So, um, whoever it was, it's a particular spirit that you don't want to. You're not going back. That's a number nine. It's a death rebirth number, and um, because I feel like somebody may have felt very blindsided by them, maybe possibly talking or gossiping about something, maybe jumping to conclusions about some things, um, and yeah. So you're just in a posture of gratitude. I feel like I think the reason why you're not motivated is because I feel like somebody has you started counting. You dealt with your shadow self. See this black cat right here? Yeah, somebody may have worked on their shadow self, and you started counting your blessings and started pouring into yourself. So that could be why. And some people were just determined. It's just like they were determined. You were determined to work on your shadow self, whoever you are, and pour into yourself. And you're ruled by the moon, which obviously the moon and the sun never go retrograde. But you were determined to pour into yourself, like learn more about nurturing you in your crab shell, your hermit crab shell. And there were some energies who were just determined to just prey on that. That would be like a person that's saying, if I had to say it in lay terms, Cancer, it would be like a person that says, why do you stay in the house all the time? That's weird. Cancers are homebodies. If your sun, moon, or rising is Cancer, you're pretty much your homebody. pretty much. Pretty much your homebody. You build your home. It's just like your crab shell, hermit, crab shell, hermit. What does that mean? like So anyway, so somebody could have felt to some degree, the people really don't know you. They're just familiar with. They may be familiar with your sun sign, or they may be familiar with certain chapters of your life, but they don't really know you. And these are some of your family. I mean, like blood relatives. For some of you all, may have, just like this palm tree right here, could have grown up with you and still don't know you. They still don't know you. As you were getting your chakras, you may not even know what a chakra was. As you were getting everything in line, right here, from ages 0 through 7, this right here, sacral chakra, 8 through 14, solar plexus, 15 through 21, getting your heart chakra. They could have grown up all the way up to you where your heart chakra was in line, and you may not have been in touch with them for a while. The source is saying to you, those energies, wherever you are in life, they are familiar with you. But if they're not around you, they could be determined to feel like, oh my God, their spirit is lost. They don't know, and they are the ones that's lost. You know how to pour into yourself, and you are now comfortable in your hermit crab shell. You know exactly how to nurture you. So instead of those energies praying for you, they're actually praying on you. And that's what we're seeing here, right? So you don't have to be indecisive. Something has been fulfilled. You learn how to pour into you, right? And so it looks like somebody had to. Hey, we have the seven of swords here. Something was exposed when you walked away from something. Some cracks in a foundation was exposed. Some major cracks in the foundation. Yeah, when you stop talking to some energies, that's when you realize how much people really didn't know you, and maybe how much you didn't know them. Some major cracks was exposed. It's like, okay, you may have woke up and just said, wow, I really don't know these energies. And we had a 2 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Yeah, so here we have the, so here we had a 7 and 2 of Pentacles here, which is 9. We got 7 and 2 is of Swords, 7 and 2 of Pentacles, right? So Source is saying, yeah, 2 energies. They may feel like they don't know you. You may feel like you don't even know them either, right? So it's like everybody may feel like they're familiar with each other, right? You could have been married to somebody. You could have been favorite cousins, favorite siblings growing up, and still feel like you're just familiar with somebody and don't even really know this energy because everybody's evolving. So Source is saying, to you, don't let it distract you. Don't let it get you off, off your, your list of, just your gratitude list. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. So there could be some energies that you just felt like, were keeping secrets from you. Or they may, or vice versa. So, like I said, you're back in the saddle again. You're moving forward. The end. The end. Here we have the King of Wands here. So there is, there could be somebody who is still in a I feel like you have a loved one on the other side who kind of sort of represents for you in a spiritual sense a loved one, like a ancestor. That's what I meant to say. I feel like you have an ancestor on the other side that still kind of sort of represents this energy who is you carry the spirit of prayer warrior excuse me, with you. You carry that spirit of a prayer warrior with you. So when you come up against energies who try to create confusion, like dark magician energy, you can bring clarity to something. You can bring clarity to something, right? So that's on the other side. Like I said before, you're just grateful that you're not in survival mode, that you made it to your throne, and to have that energy on the other side, that's there for you. Yeah. So you can move on in childlike faith. So yeah, I feel like there is an ancestor who is, for somebody represented in your life, an energy who sort of very regal energy in your life that was just a quiet strength, like a strong presence in your life, but just quiet. Like you knew they had this they just had this presence about them. A man, by the way. Maybe somebody's father, maybe somebody's grandfather. If you knew your great-grandfather, or maybe you had uncles that were like that, in your family. Right? So there you are, back in the saddle again as a result of it. It's always good to have, you know, like strong representation. So here we have the Two of Cups here. Yeah. So it's letting you, to help you to move on from past disappointments, and where your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. Something about your energy, like I said before, is all about partnerships. Yeah. It's about partnerships in business and partnerships in love. The Magician card connects us with Mercury, and this is Gemini. So something about your voice will not tremble when you are expressing yourself about partnerships. You know, about partnerships. It'll be in love, but it won't be in fear. It'll be in faith when you're expressing partnerships. So, the third eye is open. So people can think that it's, maybe the inflection in your voice can come across, your meekness could come across to people as weakness. It can come across as scared. It can come across as, fearful, but your actions will prove that you're not operating in fear, because you'll walk away. Your actions will just be like, yeah, you'll just walk away. And that'll speak. That's another form of communication. Is like, yeah, your meekness does not mean weakness, and you'll let Source fight your battle. So here's the Fool card. Yeah. So Fool is connects us with the planet Uranus, which is going to be retrograde until, I want to say, mid January 2025. You all can download your retrograde calendars to just double check, make sure. But yeah, I think it's mid January 2025. You can double check. But yeah, that's you'll immediately just leave behind distractions. You'll just immediately leave. Especially if somebody's trying to put you in survival mode, where people are just trying to see how tough you are. You'll just leave. You'll just tell a person that's not how you were raised, or if you were, that's not something that feels comfortable for you. Like, why would somebody bring you into a situation where you have to be in survival mode? So yeah. You leave. And that's your form of communication. So that's why some people that's why you're seeing now that some people were only familiar with you, but they really don't know you. They really don't know you. And people are just now getting to know you. So that's why they're so quick to believe whatever they hear. That's why these energies with fire right here, they're so quick to believe a lie about you, because they don't really know you at all. Somebody didn't believe that if they did this card right here, if they talk down to you, that you would say you don't feel comfortable with the way their tone of voice with you. Somebody couldn't believe that you would stop your time with them. Stop talking to them and give it no more time. And you'd walk away from the disappointment. That's not how you communicate. There it is, 7 of Swords. So that's what somebody did. Yep, 7 of Swords. Here's a Hierophant card here. But it looks like that's how some energies are just kind of they're hardwired to be that way. That's just genetically how some people are just wired. They're in survival mode, so they feel like they got to bark orders at people. They talk down to people. So Source is saying that's not how you're wired. So, yeah. Again, here's your shadow. So until they deal with their shadow self, there's always going to be somebody who's going to put them in a worse survival mode. That's toxic energy as far as you're concerned. You're not interested. So here's the Ace of Wands here. So those are kind of energies. See these keys right here? You never get these types of energies, keys to your home. Never. Keys to anything. Passwords to your account. Keys to your home. keys to anything that unlocks any part of you, your heart, anything, because these energies are ruthless. They're like bullying energies. So these energies, like I said, will put you in survival mode just to see how you'll make it out of a survival mode situation. Right? Like I said, vain, vengeful, green with envy will disrupt your peace at any way, shape, form, or fashion. Yep, here's a 9 of Swords. So that's what Source is trying to help somebody learn how to do, is get off the fence, stop overthinking something, stop being indecisive about something, and just be done. Just be done. Just be done. Yeah. So free yourselves. Free yourselves. So I do see somebody's prayer life increasing, and Source is actually rewarding you. Source is actually rewarding you for moving on from something. So yeah, something is happening. Something is definitely happening, so you can finally get some rest. Something is happening, so you can finally get some rest. Finally get some rest. Yeah. Source is putting something to an end. Source is putting something to an end finally. So for some of you all, it may already be it may have ended already, but if not, Source is putting something to an end permanently. We had a Queen of Swords here. So I do see you on your throne, just carefully vetting your thoughts. And, yeah, that's it. Yeah. So here we have, you're not looking for somebody to save you. You learn how to save yourself. You have learned how to save yourself. Yeah. From being blindsided again and not indecisive. Yeah. So, yeah, but some money is coming across your path. Some money is coming across your path. Some new money is coming across your path. You have the whole world in front of you. Lots of opportunities coming your way. So this could be if it's not you, Cancer, it could be if you're married, it could be a spouse actually. It could be a spouse. So or a spouse or somebody you're dating, somebody you're in a relationship with. Yeah, the Source is bringing everything back into balance for you. Source is bringing everything back into balance for you. Everything back into balance. And you are going to be grateful that you learned how to save yourself. You're just moving on from the disappointment. Just going to push that energy right back. So, all right, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, Cancers. There we go. All right. All right, all right, all right. So check your request list again. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Who is this? Wait a minute. So somebody's starting to see some things. Okay, all right. Somebody's starting to see some things clearly. This could be. I don't think I'm talking about a couple here. I don't know, Cancers. So whether you're single or dating or married or whatever situation is, this is a couple that's doing this. They're just creating a bunch of confusion. Yeah, you need to put a stop to this. You need to send us a very strong message that this, time to put a stop to it. First red flag, pray and meditate. Make room for a new blessing. Your well of joy is within you. It's time for you to expand your brand, but you inspire some people to heal. It's time to dance around your home as if no one is watching. Close out the cycle in love. Something wealth is within your reach. Wealth is within your reach. So toss some things into a burning bowl. You deserve the best. Everything in moderation. The spy is now turned on. Yeah, so you have the gift of clairsentience. You pick up on other people's vibration. Yeah, some energies are definitely trying to like. Well, reason why you see all this fire here is like somebody was just trying to see how mad somebody could get. Like somebody just really wanted somebody to just like explode, like really like see. Because I always say it about you all Cancers that you all are really a sweetheart sign. I'm talking to men and women Cancers, but it's like somebody wants to just see you just go off. So they can say, see, I told you, that's how they are. They not really a sweetheart person. But somebody has learned how to pour into, you've learned how to balance yourself out. Like water's reflective. So you learn how to protect your water from energies who try to project themselves onto you. You learn how to protect your water. So, yeah, you got to stay away from energies who are, battling their flesh, trying to project that onto you. So, yeah, you're about to put a stop. I don't know. You may have already. I don't know. I don't know who you are, so you may have already. So, if you have, congratulations. If you have, congratulations. Protect your energy. So, affirmations for work. I have the power to create the work and lifestyle of my dreams. Overwhelm is now abolished and removed from my work. Today, I calmly focus on one thing at a time. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah. Yep. One thing at a time. 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 Yep. So, extraordinary. This came out for somebody else. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. That deserves to be honored. All right. So yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of fire here around here. There's a lot of energies that say they're familiar with you, but they say they're familiar with you, but they also say that they love you at the same time. I'm seeing almost equal fire to air. So there's a lot of conversation about people who are saying they're familiar with you, but they've talked down to you. Like, what does that mean? Your commitment is being tested. So, something you may have committed to in the first quarter. first quarter. Yeah, so so first quarter, we had a first quarter in Pisces. And so somebody had big dreams about something. So that's something you must have committed to something you had big dreams about. So get back to that. Get back to that. Don't lose sight, whatever that is. I don't know who that's for because this is a general reading. But whatever you had big dreams about, get back to that. Get back to that because, all right, get back to that because, yeah, some energies feel like they're so familiar with you and whatever, trying to just create and just nourish your temple. Yeah, nourish your temple. Yeah, nourish your temple. Yeah, make sure you are nourishing your temple. All right. Number 12, I'm a visionary. So, creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. Yeah, that others can benefit from. That is what I have for you, Cancers. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next video. All right, for those of you who are on the Patreon side, your videos will go up as soon as possible. So, see you over there. Also, okay.